Okay, so welcome back to Super Grub2 Disk Secure Boot Approach number 16. So hopefully today we can make a release, okay? And last day we managed to do a proper release, and I am quite happy. So today we're going to fix a bit of documentation about how to test the ISO in a secure boot virtual machine. Um, yeah. So, and we also need, yeah, and this is to development. That's it. .md. So we have a file in the source code, which is test. Second, please. Okay, so we have test.emd file, which has an explanation on how to use Super Grub2 Disk with EFI in VirtualBox, which is not the best thing to do. And then you've got the think about how to use Secure Boot EFI for testing. Yeah. So I want to remove all of this, and I want to move this into the development file, so that everything is the right place. You know what I mean? And that's what I want to do. Yeah. So So let's do it. So what I'm using right now in order to build everything is the Secure Boot EFI stuff. Let's see if I can show you. So this is Debian Wiki Secure Boot. So Debian Wiki Secure Boot. Virtual machine, which is on the end, I think. Testing secure boot in a virtual machine. Okay, you've got a complete wiki on how to use this. Okay, and this is how you've got all of the stuff here, and this is what I want to modify because I have my own script to do all of this. Yeah, so yeah, let's see how we do this properly. So the first thing you want to do is, I'm going to remove the test.emd stuff because yes, it has the VirtualBox instructions, but we are so interested in secure boot, and I don't think VirtualBox supports secure boot. And if it does, it's going to be so easy that you won't need these instructions here. But so far, I'm doing my test with QM or with KBM and so on. So I'm going to just use whatever I'm using. And this is going to be into the development file so that it's easier to have everything into the same place. So first of all, we're going to remove the, what's the name? We're going to remove that's the file. um, going to remove test MD. Nice. And going to edit development.md. So additional documentation how to date your group installation, and additional documentation it's going to be um, how to test Super Grub2 image in a secure boot virtual machine. FBX64 EFI. So, how do you test this? So, yeah. So first of all, you need to install some stuff here. Probably you don't need this one here, if you ask me. I think. And the one that, yeah, and probably this is the same thing for let me see. So you want to test this. More additional information. So in additional information, I'm going to have the secure boot file here, which is Debian Wiki. So this is going to be Debian Wiki secure boot virtual machine. So it's going to be the link. Additional information, you go search for this. So how to test, this is additional information. So these are requirements. So let me see. Yeah, so first of all, you create this folder, which we're going to say that is secure boot std image, and we go into this folder here. So this is going to be nice. Okay. The question is, how the hell do we deal with this image or something? Because I have this, but it's not the same thing as I have, so I'm not sure what to do with this. Yeah. So let me see. Yeah. Okay, let me check whatever I'm using here, which I think it was like this. So I have a CD-ROM for, I mean, have several versions. So one of them is secure boot, the other one is non-secure boot, but that means that it's using the classic one. So I'm not sure about this. You can use the CD-ROM. Yeah, so there's no need having a CD-ROM Yeah, but the CD-ROM is not going to work by the. It's not going to boot by default, isn't it? Or is it? Yeah, I mean you can start with the CD-ROM. Oh my god. Yeah. So what you want to? So let's take a look at this one, which is test the USB without any CD-ROM or something. I mean, there's the CD-ROM, which is Ubuntu, and I guess that the one which is CD-ROM here is our CD-ROM, and yeah, just a way of not having to run one option or the other one. So yeah. So as you can see here, we have this big disk.emg, which is the one that we use as a hard disk, and it's done with QQ2, but then you've got the Q image. So probably we want this file here. We want to create this the same way that it's done on the. How the hell? Yeah, so they use echo instead of cat. I'm really used to use cat. Why would they use? Maybe echo does not. Want to check if this works as expected. Then there's this EOF like this, which I'm not sure is the right way of putting the stuff. So I want to, once I'm here, I want to have this. Where the hell is this? Where the hell are you? How to test? Yeah, I want to check the source code for this stuff. This is the USB one. So you want, I mean, this is CD-ROM here, which, you know, where the hell I am here. Okay, so this is the file. So as you can see here, you've got the path for the image. So we are going to create this script here. Script. Then you can replace with the full path to the secure boot enabled Super Grub2 Disk, which it's nowadays it's something like this. It is not the one, the non-classic one. Yeah, okay. And you also need to run this like this. So you need to run this stuff here. And so finally, what you're going to do is how to test. In how to test, and this is the third one. Yeah, okay. And here what you do is what we have here, which is you run yeah, it's probably you just want to use this command here, but with the right script, which is the one about USB secure boot. So what you want to use is this. No such file. Yeah, because I have finally used the right file name, which is whatever. So how to test this? It's like this. Press ask on boot and press ask on boot. Then boot manager, make sure to boot Super Grub USB disk. That is whatever. What's the USB disk? QM3. So let's see if we can fix the. I mean, if this is 2 meta 1, this should work. So let me check this. Where the hell are you? Here. Okay. Oh. Yeah. That's right. That's something I am no longer doing because that's too much of work. So here we have the CP. Is it here? Where the hell did we do the CP stuff? I'm not sure if it was here. We did some CP. Maybe here. Yeah, okay. So CP from the releases. So this is going to be different stuff. I mean, it's not here, the EMT, so, my God. I need to find something that I can easily test without too much of a hassle. So I probably want to run this in this directory. Hopefully this will work. That not secure boot, but this one here. Let me see if I manage not to break all of this stuff in one go. So I think this is the way of doing it. So as you can see here, there's something. So we've got this new path, which I can have here. So let's fix this. Yeah, so we have this new path here, and I think that's the right file name. And now we should be able to run this. Could not open. Why is that? Oh, there's one directory that should not be there. So what about this? Yeah, it's not secure boot. I could just use the file name, but I like a lot to try to find this manually. So I'm not sure what the hell is wrong here. Wait, what? Didn't I? Oh, it's inside Super Grub. So that means that we are missing Super Grub here. Whatever the reason is, we are missing it here. Finally. So ask. Press ask when Tiano Core logo appears. So then what you want to do is boot manager. UEFI QEMU hard disk. QEMU hard disk. QM and a lot of zeros, because why wouldn't have you 1,900,000 disks or whatever? How many zeros? 4 of them. Okay. Okay, so you press ask and then this, and it should work. It should boot on the disk. Okay. Yeah, that's right. And look at that. We have the secure boot one. Yeah. So I need to write down something about Ubuntu. Yeah. There's also going to create now. Please download so that you can make an Ubuntu installation later, and also so that the next script does not crash up and boot. I mean, you know, you can edit this to whatever. Okay, maybe. Either you remove the CD-ROM line or you download how to test. So finally, either you remove the CD-ROM line or you download this so that the Yeah. I wonder if it will be how to test. So let me remove the CD-ROM lines because I don't think we need this. Um, how to test? Okay, let me remove the. I mean, it's QML3 because I have two hard disks, isn't it? Or not? We have the main hard disk, the Super Grub2 Disk hard disk, and we have the CD-ROM. So let's see what happens here. So now I want to work with this. So I remove this CD-ROM line, which is here. Nice. And I just run this. So I press ask here, boot manager. Oh, look at that. Yeah. So that's it. So now you can say how to install OSs in your VM. Okay. So the way you do that is something like that. Like these, sorry. Boot menu on. I wonder if you can modify secure boot to be off from here. Yeah, so there's a place where you say something about, yeah. Okay, so you have to replace this QA image with whatever, um, you know. So how to test? You test it like this, and so requirements, Debian 10. Debian 10, I mean, I have tested this. Also works in Ubuntu. I mean, I'm not sure if this works in Debian 10, but let's assume that's the case. And that's it. Boot manager and UEFI CD-ROM. Or what? Okay, let's test this. So we have managed to remove CD-ROM line from here. Now we have this stuff. Let's see what happens without doing anything. This is going to put internal hard disk. But if there was not a hard disk, probably it would boot from the CD-ROM. But yeah. So what you want to do here is press ask boot manager UEFI. Yeah, okay. So let's write this down. This probably, yeah, you're going to get the same thing here. Let's write this down and that's it. I mean, I don't want. You can probably, it boots right into the CD-ROM, but as I don't want to test this without an installed operating system, I'm not going to test it. So this is going to be boot manager. Not this thing here. Wait a moment. Okay, we've got this one. and this is going to be dbt-rom qemu 000005. Whoa, 4 of them. Not okay. Yeah, so that's how do you. This is how you do it. And this script is. It has done in. It has. It has been modified in such a way that you can work with different hard disks if you want to. Okay, and that's the main idea. So if you've got this script that we create, yeah, I want to test if this works properly. So what about creating the script maybe here, which we are not using it here, but let's try to and see what happens if we run all of this in here. Do we get? No, we don't. That's why you cannot look at that. I mean, this is something that needs to be removed from here maybe, so that EOF is taken into account, or is it something else that we are missing here? Let me see. Where the hell are you? Here. So press enter. Is it EOF? No. Is it EOF not ending in a space? Okay, so this is how I do it. So I do it with cat, but the problem is that everything that has some variable is going to be converted. So we don't want. So cat content into a file without bash parsing, because otherwise oh, look at that. Okay, so you either quote this, but you have to use cat, not echo. That's the problem. But even then, I'm not sure this is working well. Let's try this again. What about now? Do we have one? Okay, now we have something else. Yeah, look at that. This is nice. So, what we have done, yeah, the EOF with single quotes, which, yeah, so let's leave it like that. So echo apparently is not good for this. Yeah, so let me. I'm going to report this in the chat. Hopefully someone can fix it, because I think, damn it, I want. Let me see. Should be fixed into this thing here, which is cat. Okay. Yeah. That's interesting about if you call DOF or you make like this, it doesn't replace anything. I think that I have some scripts from Rescadax that uses this, and then I have to fix some stuff. Yeah, probably we should have a script to create this. Yeah, okay. So I think we are done. We have this explanation, which is quite good. Um, so we should be able to take a look at it and say, hey, that's nice. So development, now it's development, explain how to test Super Grub this secure boot image. I mean, echo cat. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Okay, so we are done. Yeah. So now we should do everything that we kept not doing because of because of whatever. So first of all, we need to take a look at the GID stuff, which I think it's here. So let's reload this. So we should have a tag with some of the changes that were done on S1 Beta 2. Okay. And so what we want is to have written down whatever we were doing. So I think it's something about hit lock short lock short something. So short hit. Then we have, yeah, look at that. Super Grub release changes. Oh, older and new. So apparently you can say something like my older version is this one here and the new one is ahead, I guess. Uh, why wouldn't you use the current head? Are you sure that it's neat? I mean, the first repo is this one, so why can't I use master or this one here? Oh my god. Are you going to make me? That's not right. I should be able to get hit short lock. Let me see. Hit short lock 2 commits. Probably here you can take a look. Short lock. Yeah. Special version of lock. Filter in the commit history. Yeah. What about two different commits? Main feature. How far feature has progressed. Yeah, so this is old and this is new. Why? I mean, maybe it doesn't work with. Maybe this is steps. This expects branches instead of commits. But why would you do that? Oh, look at that. I know why this is not working. As expected, I have missed a 2 here. That's it. So up there, there's the past, and here, there's the future. That's what we wanted to use here. Okay, so let's write this down into a file. I mean, probably the file we are using with our nodes, so that we can have all of this single place, and then we will remove. We will keep ourselves with whatever. Readme improvements. Let me see. Oh no. Readme improvements here. Okay. And what about the rest of it? Readme improvements. Like this. Okay. So now let's work with this. So probably the first thing you want to have is added secure boot support. Okay. So you've got the check how to contribute to secure boot. I mean, is this the right file or not? Because this how to contribute is a bit. What the hell is the file? Oh, this might be in secure boot. Here it is. So this can be found here. So, oh my god. Check how to yeah, you've got also the Docker build, but this was already there. Ubuntu secure boot support, Debian secure boot support. Yeah, that's it. So Docker builder. What more do we have here that make I mean, is there anything more useful from all of this secure boot stuff? Remove non-used line. So we've got the non-secure boot images were renamed so that they have classic in their names. Yeah. And then you have improved the documentation a lot for new Super Grub these developers. Yeah. Install. Make sure big checks don't have the automatic build is all underneath. So the developer documentation was improved a lot. Okay, install. Yeah, then you've got the documentation was converted into markdown files. That's also a nice thing to have. And yes, and you have some improvements. Docker build was improved with custom. Yeah. Docker build was improved so that it uses your own UID and GID. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so basically development documentation was improved. Then you've got this so this is the changes that we want to have in the file. Yeah, so probably have I have probably removed so many stuff. Did I miss something? SCD builder, something secure boot, checksums. Yeah, you've got the checksums too and source code. Yeah. So probably you want to have a note. Release includes secure boot associate source code. Release includes third-party secure boot associate source code. Yeah, so let's do this like this. Yeah, so this is what I want to have in the bump commit. So what you want to do here, yeah, so what you want to do here is to edit the menus sgt version.cft. This is going to be the beta one. Okay. Let me copy this here so that's right. So now I want to say bump version to this, not this one, but this other one. Oh, look at that. You're supposed to add this. Nice. So now we are going to amend the commit so that you've got all the changes. I mean, a summary of all of the changes that we have done so that later on I can use this when releasing everything. So yeah, so we have it here. And look at that. This is very nice. So now we have the version. We need the tag. So the tag needs to be this one here. It's interesting how we don't have the right tag, and that's why we always did this in a different folder. Look at that. So now we should be able to publish this. I will build this locally and it should work quite nice if you ask me. So going to push the master branch and this other one. Nice. So now we should have this, you know, this should be um, so this is official release build. Yeah, this is beta 1, but we don't care. So this is official release build, okay? So let's see how the hell do we do this. So what we want to do is we want to pull from GIT so that we have everything properly. So we can go into Super Group somewhere around the sun. Let me see here. So we want to copy this. So we clone this. And we know that we are on the right, I mean, not here, but we know that we are on the right tag, which is this here. Okay. So if you clone this manually, you want to probably make a checkout to be in this tag, but we don't need this right now. And we should be able to just use the development documentation on how to build this for a release. So let me check what do we have around here. So release instructions. So the commit is already done. Then you go here and you've got the release build. You already have the tag. Now you should use the automatic builder. Okay, let's do it. Where the hell? Yeah, I'm here. This is the automatic builder, and a lot of stuff is already done because we are running again and again the same comments from within the same what's the name, from within the same stuff. So it just reuses whatever it's nice to have. Okay, and once you've got this automatic builder, you can run this. Say, look at that, the previous tag was this one, and I want to release this so that I have every file that I need here. Okay, so let's run this and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so yeah, um, let's. This is building a staff. So let me see if there's someone to chat. No, there is not. Three people. I mean, three people. Two people, I guess, watching the stream. So thank you very much for watching the stream. Let me see if there's someone. No. One like. Oh, thank you very much for the like. Whatever you are, who you are. Thank you for the like that you have given to us. Okay, so yeah, so this is building. I want to check because I want to release this so that you can check it. I want to write some of the news before this has been built. And so that's it. So the first thing I want to check to see if there's any branch about how to release this, because I think there is a branch for risk attacks, how to release this. I mean, but that's not the case. So that means that, yeah, we should have some files somewhere how to release this. So let's take a look here, see what we find out. So we have the group build stages, which are now only used for what's the name? These are only used for let me see, for the classic versions. Install.md, readme.md, release changes, superficial release to do. Wait a moment. Oh, look at that. This is updated. We will have to fix this, but not now. And this VM test is also updated. I mean, not this, because this is something that you can use, to copy and paste and so on, so that it's more fancy. But you know, what the hell does this? Yeah, I mean, not sure about this. Translation.md, yes, this is useful. I think I have some documentation on how to release this, but yeah, so we have. So these are the releases with this stuff, which is now here. But the question is, don't we have hmm I was convinced probably here. No, old and used. Oh, the automatic Super Grub2 Disk. Look at that. So we have some media here. GIT, yeah. Secure boot. Probably there's something here. What the hell is this? Secure boot, something, something. Oh, look at that. This is when I tried to take a look at Secure Boot when Ubuntu had Secure Boot group, but Debian did not have it yet. Look at that. These are some thoughts that I had back in the day. These are the current nodes. So probably what I have is some nodes in order to release Rescatex, because otherwise that's the only explanation on why I remember that I have some nodes in order to release Super Grub2 Disk. So I think was a branch here. Well, what about here? Do we have an explanation how to release everything somewhere? Make source code. Release something, something, something. Yeah, so I have what's the name? Yeah, I have something for RESCAP that maybe that's what I'm looking for. So Rescatex, you've got the RESCAP um, thing, and here you should have uh, publish. What the hell is this? Yeah, look at that. Here you have RESCAP. You have how you date the version file, how to check out something. You make sure you change the change log because this RESCAP thing has the package, so you need to update upstream under the package. And then you make a package, and once you've got all of that, you put this into the local repo, and then you push everything. You update everything, and then you push everything thanks to the repo. So yeah, so what I'm looking for actually is not anything of this. So what I'm looking for is what's the name? Is how the hell do you update stuff to SourceForce? So this is SourceForce VSCP, something like that. File management. So for managing file releases, you can use SCP. Okay, and that's what I'm looking for. So let me try to log in into this because I used to I I was able to do this properly. So this is as something something. Let me use the not sure if this is the right thing. Yeah, I have managed. So here, and I should be able to use the path they told me they are telling me to use, which is home VRSP super group. Is this super group or super group 2? Let's try with super group. Okay, what about super group 2? Yeah. So there's this guy which has super group on SourceForge. Should not have this. So as you can see here, we have this directory which has all of this. So this is the directory that we have to upload here. Okay. So we have to load it in supergroup so that it stays in the right place. I mean, yeah, okay. here on the left, you've got the yeah. So first of all, so let's keep this aside. Let's take a look and how everything is being built. So probably this is going to yeah, it's going to build everything to the same place. So if you want only to have the secure boot one secure boot stuff, you don't need to do so. So we've got the the nodes. So how to release is build in a dedicated directory, copy into the local releases directory, upload to source code, source for sure, sorry, and also make an announcement to our web page, make an announcement in Twitter, and what more do we have around here? That's a good question. Make an announcement in Twitter, and also send some emails to media. Make an announcement on the mailing list. That's right. Okay, so we are currently building here. So this is in progress. Okay, this will need to be done. This will need to be done. And here we have the announcement staff, which yeah. So these announcements here, we can work on them because why not? We don't care how long it takes for this to run. We need everything. We need the announcement to be done. So we've got this secure boot stuff. So let's take a look at the web page, see what the hell do we have here. So the last announcement was the S1 Beta 2. Okay. Yeah, so it removes April Fools, new Docker build system, minimal improvements. And this is using 206. Nobody cares. Okay. Yeah, so a new beta releases, and then there's where you need to a new beta release which features which adds secure boot support to Super Grub2 Disk. For now, Ubuntu and Debian or are only supported. Although you can boot into another distro shim. You can boot load. You can boot into another boot, which usually is able to boot into its own menu. Yeah. Documentation. Especially the developer one was improved a lot. Okay, so which is the The secure boot. So the specific secure boot support aimed at Ubuntu and Debian lets you. I am online. Yeah. So lets you boot into your Debian or Ubuntu kernels, even if there is no shim.env file, even if there is no shim or group available in your hard disk. I mean, this. I mean, should I? So this should be in bold letters. Yeah, this is going to be release. And probably, so this is going to be in the web page. Probably the mails. It's going to be something like this. For now, Ubuntu and you can boot into another secure boot enabled distro shim. Another distro secure boot shim if it's secure boot. If it's secure boot, I mean blessed by, if it's signed by Microsoft EFI CA. What's the name? Microsoft UEFI CA something. Let me see. Debian secure boot. Microsoft CA. My God, where the hell are you? We had something about vulnerabilities. No, I want this to be in English, otherwise. Yeah. What about CA? Do we have something about the CA? I'll look at that. Not this. Oh my God. Why? It's something like UEFI CA Microsoft. Something like this. Yeah, but in English. This should have an English version, isn't it? Where the hell do you have the link to get the English one? Yeah, okay, this can be translated. And yeah, probably the CA. Let me search for the. Okay. I think that's the right thing to search. And yeah, look at that. That's what I'm looking for. So you can boot into another distro shim if it's signed by, which is usually which it's usually able which is usually able to boot into its own menu. The specific secure boot support aim. Okay, so shim. So let's have this here. Distro shim, which is usually boot on menu. Yeah, that's right. For now, Ubuntu and Debian. Yeah, so basically, this is what. So this is basically what you can uh, have here. So this is what we're going to have in the web page, so that it's in a single line. This is what we're going to have in the mailing list, and also whatever we send to the media. And yeah, so probably I'm not sure if this is the right way of defining all of this. Let's see how this is doing. Okay, we have managed to build all of this. So let's see if, okay, this has been downloaded the right way. Okay, for now, secure boot, and this is x64, and this is IA32, and x64 are only supported. Okay, so for now, something and something are only supported. Yeah. Yeah, this is, I mean, yeah, I'm not sure how to, yeah, that's what you have here. Okay, so why not? I mean, yeah, you've got all of this, so this should be nice, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. So, okay, should we test this or not? Because we are bored of testing all of this, but this should work out of the box, isn't it? I mean, okay. So first of all, let's copy uh, something somewhere. So we have these releases, which I usually only use this, and then you have this directory. So let's copy this here so that it's the official release. So this is the official release build, which should have a releases directory. And this is the file which I'm going to copy here. Look at that. How much? There's 245 megabytes. You say that's not too much, but that's a lot. On what? we are used to have when you've got this stuff here. So let's use FileZilla. Let's um, try this again so that it reconnects. Okay, so now I should be able to take a look at okay, so no, this is not right. Sorry. So we have the releases. No, I'm not going to find, yeah, GNU. So GNU, SGD. Let me see. Yeah, you are. So here you have the directory that we want to have here, not in a specific folder. So I'm going to push this here and see what happens. Is this going to the right place that we want to? Hopefully so. Yeah, so look at that. There's this new directory that has been created. So this is going to be uploaded there. So the next thing we want to do is to have the release. So wait a moment. This is going to upload. No, this is not going to upload the so this is official release build. But you also have the new releases, which is the one that we are interested in here, so that we can use them. So if you've got the downloads page stuff, and then the changes page stuff. So the changes stuff, you can use it. Yeah, I mean, we have already done this in a nice way, so we will just use that instead, because otherwise this is too much test. So let's work on the site side, because that's something that we want to use. Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at that. There's some spam. So let's remove the messages, because otherwise they are not removed. And once we remove them, let's remove. Nice. Now we can report as pornography. Even if you ask me, this is not porn because they are just having a link, but you know. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, let me log in here and I will. I mean, I might do this offline, and that's it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I must. I might end up doing this offline, but the idea is that you've got all of this pause to have to do, then send everything. But you can see here how everything, oh, look at that, everything has been pushed here. We've got all of the files here, the zip files, this 100 megabytes file, this stuff here, with all of this so that you can test this properly. Then the source code, which has all of the third-party source code stuff, and then obviously the one from Super Grub2 Disk. Okay. So yeah, so let's end here the stream, and then we'll publish this properly so that we can finally